Cats and Jones show, whoa, hey, hey, yeah. This the Cat and Jones show, whoa, hey, yeah. This the Cats and Jones show, whoa, hey, yeah. This the Cat and Jones show.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Cat and Jones show. I am your host, Canton Jones, and tonight we have big homie Kodak in the building. Yes, sir. And also rapper, artist, extraordinaire, One Chance is in the building. So listen, whoo, it's going up. But you know, we got to do it like this first. Hey, hey. Let's go, let's go. Pour it out. I need your blessings. Pour it out. Yeah, I need your blessings. Pour it out. I need your blessings. I need your presence. I need your essence. Teach me the lessons so I can keep making these moves and eliminate all of these questions. As these problems keep pressing, I'm in your presence, so I am not stressing. You lead, I follow your way, so you'll know that I am not guessing. You be my teacher, I study your word and pass all my tests. And if I get stuck on a question, I know it's an open book quiz. Will you forgive me for all of the things that I did? I know your presence is all in the place. I'm steady seeking your face. Do what you wanna do, say what you wanna say. Thank you for mercy and grace. You be in me and keep giving me energy. Help me to finish this race. And Lord, if you're moving too slow, please let me know and we will pick up the pace. Cause I need your blessings. I need your blessings. Hey, pour it out. I need your blessings. Pour it out. Yeah, I need your blessings. Pour it out. Yeah, I need your blessings. Pour it out. I need your spirit. You know how I get when I feel it. You know how I get when I'm with you. I be feeling like there's something I can't do. So Holy One, come feel this atmosphere. You're welcome, draw me near. I wanna come closer to you, to you. The closer I'm near you, the louder I hear you. I say what you say like a puppet. Pour out your blessing with buckets. I need to get it, I need to feel it. Tell me you with it. Keep it coming and coming, no limitations. Cocaine and flocker are imitations. You want the presence. You want his essence. You want that feeling, but you can only get it up in the spirit. You can't smoke it, pop it, or shoot it off in your veins. There's only one way to get it. You gotta call on the name. Jesus, I need you, I need you, I need your blessings. Yeah, pour it out. I need your blessings. Yeah, pour it out. Yeah, I need your blessings. Pour it out. Yeah, I need your blessings. Pour it out. Yeah, I need your blessings. I need your spirit to. I need your blessings. I need your spirit to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I need your blessings. I need your spirit to. Yeah. I need your blessings. I need your spirit to. Whoa, whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. I need your blessings. Pour it out. Yeah, I need your blessings. Pour it out. Yeah, I need your blessings. Pour it out. I need your blessings. Yeah, yeah. Pour it out. Hey, I need your blessings. Pour it out. Yeah, welcome to the Cat Jones show. Yeah, we're gonna get it in tonight. Get it in tonight. Get it in tonight. Get it in tonight. Yeah. Welcome back to the Canton Jones show. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor and privilege to introduce 105.3 personality and also podcast host from the Big Homie's house.
This is Canton Jones Show. Whoa, this is Canton Jones Show. Whoa,
Big homie in the building. Kodak, let's go.
Oh, man. It's different being on this side of things.
That's right.
Man.
You usually the interviewer.
I know.
So, man,
What's
your
going on?
journey, bro, and like your hands are in so many things. You're so creative.
Yeah.
You already told me that you Tri-Cities. Let's get that out the way.
Tri-Cities alum.
Yeah.
Clark Atlanta alum.
That's what's
Big
up.
Clark Atlanta, two-time graduate. You know, got my master's too.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm Morehouse. So, AUC. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. There it is.
That's it, for sure.
So, man, you got your hands in anything. Like, first of all, let's start with the name, because you told me there's a story behind the name Kodak.
So Kodak, my senior year of high school, I was on the yearbook committee, so I was barely in class. I was always out in the hall taking pictures. So, you know, people in college found out about that, became Kodak. You know, that first day thing.
Right.
So Big Homie, that was actually a newer addition, because when I looked at some of my old interviews, I would always start it off like that, not thinking about it, but like, hey, what's up, it's Big Homie Kodak. But then I was like, all right, well, I'm Big Homie Kodak now. So the Big Homie's house was the vibe that was intended when I first started the podcast.
Okay.
You know, I was doing other things before that. I was working with some other media brands. That didn't work out. And I was thinking in my head like, dang, I am giving all these people all this content and I'm not walking away with anything.
Right.
So the Big Homie's house came from me branching out on my own, betting on myself, and like, okay, I'm gonna do this for me. Like, it's gonna be my face, it's gonna be my brand of media. And it was intended to be to replace me not doing content for these other companies and doing like celebrity interviews and such.
Right.
But it just started off with a conversation with me and the homies. But we also started it at the top of 2020. So like a month later, the pandemic hit, and really celebrities and nobody, like, they're not really doing interviews like that.
Right.
But we start going up off the conversations that we having as a group.
Right.
Like, you know, just me and my friends. So it was the Big Homie's house. Like, you look at some of the earlier episodes, it looked like a house party. That was the vibe that I wanted to create. Like, I wanted people to come in, feel comfortable, talk about whatever. Like, we're not judging. It's never, I don't want to be around people who think like me.
Right.
Because the world is way more diverse than that. So we're going to have people who have a wealth of different opinions and thoughts and processes on different things. So it's the Big Homie's house. Come here, kick it, chill. We about to have a good time.
Man, y'all talked about dating. Y'all talk about, you had the girls, just real talk on there.
Real conversation.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, for mature ears, you know what I'm saying?
NSFW for some of them episodes.
But I love, like, the fact that people are talking about relationships, and it's real talk, because sometimes when you don't talk about certain things, you go into a relationship not knowing the perspective of the person on the other side,
Exactly.
and then you get hurt.
Exactly.
And so, like I said, we was talking about one of the episodes where y'all was talking about, you know, how much money to spend on a date.
Dating.
It's like,
dating is like, right now, because I do date, but I date exclusively. Like, I only date people, I don't want to figure out if you like me when we go out on a date. I want to date people who already have at least some semblance of an interest in me,
right,
so we can go there and figure out if we're a good match.
That's
because
good.
if you try to, I don't want to have to convince nobody to like me. First of all, that's my ego talking. And second of all, it's just a waste of time. If I have to convince you, why I got to convince you? I'm a good person. I know I'm a good person. I know I'm a catch. This women going crazy over me right now.
And you spending that money.
Hey,
you done spent that money.
Look, we're going to have a good time. But I'm going to have a good time with somebody who I already like.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's really how I'm dating. So if I get to that point where mine, you know, he got Tiana, I might be willing to spend
He's a millionaire. You can spend everything.
Exactly. So yeah, that's where it is. But a lot of times now, some women come into the date with the expectation, okay, I'm gonna make him spend this. Well, I feel like, okay, if you're doing that, do you really like him, or you just?
You're using him.
You just looking for a good time.
Yeah. So you're doing a podcast and you're doing radio.
Yep.
How long have you been doing radio?
I've been in the Atlanta radio scene total for about 10 years, but I've been on iHeart since top of 2022. Top of 2022, so a little over a year with iHeart, and that's just been a blessing. I worked my way up through the ranks, and I kind of earned my stripes, because everybody that's in the Atlanta entertainment and music industry has been familiar with me at one level or another.
Good.
So, you know, you can see the work. It's not like I was never put in any position. I've had people's help, but everything that I got, I grinded for.
Right.
Like, I've been working since 2012.
And if something you work for, you ain't gonna lose it, because you know how you got here.
Like a lot of people, are afraid of losing their spot in this industry. I know you probably see it a lot. Like people will really gatekeep. They won't help other people because they're afraid of losing their spot.
Yeah.
I never felt like that. Like I have a lot of interns. I have people that want to be in this industry that'll work with me, and they'll know I'll give you an opportunity.
Yeah.
Because there's no replacing me. I say that as humbly as possible. I know God put me in a great position. There's no replacing me. I tell myself every day, I'm not going backwards.
Yeah.
I'm not going backwards.
Yeah.
It's only up from, like, some people feel like, man, if I get this person the opportunity, man, they might take my spot. There's no taking my spot.
Right.
I'm safe.
Right.
This is supposed to happen.
Right.
I'm supposed to be here talking to you right now. I'm not going backwards. I used to be a teacher. I'm not going back to teaching.
We got so much to get in. Listen, we gotta take a break real quick, but we'll be back. Don't go anywhere. We're about to talk faith with this man right here, because he already preaching. Right here on the Canton Jones Show. Big homie Kodak is in the building.
Yeah.
Stay here. In the studio with big homie Kodak. He's dropping all type of knowledge, man. Listen, bro, you got a podcast that's really buzzing, all right? You're a DJ, and you're doing your thing, and I know you got your hands in so many other things.
Yeah.
So talk about your faith, man, and how you keep your confidence up, especially when people trying to shoot you down in these days.
Man, absolutely. Well, the faith comes because just off life experiences. Because I did have my own route. Like there was nobody to blaze the trail for me. I had help, of course, along the way, but it was just my faith in where I wanted to be and where I knew I wanted to go in life. So I think the best story about this, okay, I'm gonna tell a story I haven't really told in a long time. So, like I said, I went to Clark, Atlanta, graduated my master's in 2017, got my bachelor's in 2013. But before I got my master's, I graduated, and when I walked across stage, there was no diploma there on the other side. So they said, pick it up the next day. Kind of fishy, cool, I'm gonna go get it. I get it the next day, they say, dang, we made a mistake, you're missing 3 credits.
What?
So I had to go to summer school. I ain't never been to summer school before, so I'm waiting to get instructions on how to do summer school. I wait about 2-3 weeks, nothing happened. Come to find out, the professor's just uploading assignments. I don't miss about 4-5 assignments. I got an F. And I got to get my degree to start working in the first radio job I got, because it looked like I lied on my application. So, long story short, I tried to get in touch with the professor, been having the roughest time getting in touch with her, cannot get in touch with her at all. So I Googled her name, called this random number. It's her mom's crib in Montana. She was visiting her mom because her mom was sick. She just happened to be at the house that day. I talked to her, explained the situation. It's random, is super random that she was even there. I explained the situation. She gave me an opportunity to to redo the test that I missed, because I legit just missed them. I didn't know they were there. And I'll be able to pass the course and finish my degree, get my dream job. But if the things that hadn't lined up the way they did, I would not have been able to do that. And the second scenario where I feel like faith just blew everything away was the most recent one, was when I quit teaching. So I was teaching. I just lost I lost 2 dream jobs. So my first radio job, and I was working for TMZ. So I lost 2 jobs that I felt like were dream jobs at the time, and I had to go into teaching. My mom helped me get a teaching job. Okay. So at the same time, I start doing the podcast. I'm working on the podcast, and again, the pandemic hits in 2020. And I got time to work on the podcast. So by the time we come back at the top of 2021, things are in motion. I'm thinking, okay, this is not what I want to do for the rest of my life. I'm going to quit. So I quit the podcast. The podcast gets picked up by iHeart maybe a few months later at the top of August. And it's just been a roller coaster ever since. But if I hadn't bet on myself and quit, I always compare it to that Spider-Man movie, the first animated one, where he jumped off the building. He had to figure out if his powers
Right.
And it was, because I didn't know. There was no backup plan. I just knew that's not what I wanted to do. And that's really what inspired my first tattoo. legacy.
Dig that.
Because I knew what I wanted my legacy to be. I wanted my legacy to be in media, touching as many people as I can, because that's how I felt like I could have the biggest impact on the world.
Bro, like your story, bro, and betting on yourself, and even to persevere through was probably a heartbreaking situation to know that you didn't graduate.
Yeah.
You know, with all of that hoopla and everything that goes with
right
that.
After the graduation, somebody
bro.
made a mistake in the registrar's office, and they said, "Hey, you need three more credits."
Wow.
And I made it happen.
You did, man.
Yeah, find a way to make one.
And sometimes that like that hustle to pick your feelings up and everything, you know, is the reason why you still doing your thing today.
Exactly, and part of that comes from me, my personal belief that nobody's coming to save you.
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of people should hear. I know it's hard. It's a hard truth to come to grips with, but as an adult, nobody's coming to save you. So if you're either gonna make an excuse or you're gonna make history. I choose to make history every time.
Let's go, Kodak. Y'all, hey, tell everybody how they can get your stuff, how they can get to you, if they need to book you, what's up?
Follow me on all social media. It's Big Homie Kodak, BIGHOMIEKODAQ. That's it on everything. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok is the Big Homie's house. Threads, Big Homie Kodak. Follow me on everything. And I engage with the people. I love touching my community. We have a lot of community service efforts that we do. Shout out to the DJ Screen. Shout out to Big Bank, the whole Big Facts team. Shout out to my co-host JoJo. And of course, Big Homie Mama. You know, none of this, because when I quit teaching, I stayed at her crib, and she was not taking care of me, but she was housing me until I was able to get the radio thing up and going. And none of this would have happened without Big Homie Mama. So thank you for sharing in my faith. I know you don't always understand my dreams, but you believe in them, and I'm appreciative of everything she's been able to do for me.
That's awesome, man. Hey, y'all keep it locked. We got One Chance coming up next. Big Homie in the building, baby. Y'all keep it locked. Canton Jones Show. Yes, sir.
This is home. Also home. Yep, this too. And this. The WATC TV app can make anywhere feel like home.
Welcome back to the Canton Jones Show. I am your host, Canton Jones.
Wherever you go, home goes with you.
We hope wherever you are that the sun is shining.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I have the honor and privilege to present my brother One Chance, performing so good right here on the Canton Jones Show.
Hey, mic check. Hey, 1, 2. Hey, mic check, 1, 2. I'm good. Hey, mic check. Hey, 1, 2. Hey, mic check, 1, 2. I'm good. I feel your loving when I'm feeling all alone. I took them idols down and put you back up on the throne. Yeah, I hit the town, they be asking what I'm on. Ain't blowing on no pound, but you got me in the zone. Yeah, I'm feeling all blessed up. Even when I messed up, you done cleaned the rest up. You do me good. What I'ma stress for? You the one who blessed us. They ask me, you the one who put us on. They know what's up. Yeah, all the glory go to God. You the man in my eye. That's for real. That's for real, for real. Yeah, if they looking at me crazy, I'ma dance, I'ma smile, cause he real, I know he real, yeah. Can't nobody ever do me like you do me. I'ma give you all the praise, I gotta praise. You been so good to me, I'ma sing, I'ma shout all my days. I gotta let them know that's so good to me. And you been so good to me, yeah. And you been so good to me. And you been so good to me, and I don't even know it's so good to me. And I don't even know it's so good to me, yeah. And you been so good to me, and you been so good to me, yeah. Hey, big dog status, that's a big vibe. Hey, pulling in the hood with a big ride. I'm unashamed, that's a big guy. I gotta give him praise, I don't get tired. Hey, big dog status, that's a big vibe. Hey, pulling in the hood with a big ride. I'm unashamed, that's a big guy. I gotta give him praise, yeah. All the glory go to God, you the man in my eye. That's for real, for real. Yeah, if they looking at me crazy, I'ma dance, I'ma smile, cause he real. I know he real, yeah. Can't nobody ever do me like you do me. I'ma give you all the praise, I gotta praise. You been so good to me, I'ma sing, I'ma shout all my days. I gotta let them know that's so good to me. And you been so good to me. Yeah. And you been so good to me. Yeah. And you been so good to me. Listen, and I don't even know why. And I don't even know why. And you been so good to me. And you been so good to me.
One chance in the building, baby. Let's go.
My boy.
Man, welcome to the CANJONES Show, bro.
You know what?
I've been rolling with you for a long time. I've been knowing you. Man, we met back in 2011, 12. Yeah, and you still on it, bro. So, first things first, the name. When I met you, you was Chance, and now you One Chance.
Yes,
and
sir.
I know why you had to change the name.
Yeah.
So tell me how you navigated through changing your name from Chance to One Chance.
Yeah, so it was a tough situation. Chance the Rapper popped on the scene, of course. And I felt like at that moment, I had a time in my life where I was like, man, I done worked so hard, you feel what I'm saying, in the kingdom, which it ain't about us, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I've worked hard, I worked my tail off, and somebody comes along, it's almost like they block you, right? Like, shh, your name is through. And so I felt like God was like, either you could give up or you could change your name.
Wow.
You could change your name. And so I was like, yo, all right, God, I'm gonna keep going, I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm just gonna change the name up. And so One Chance came about.
Bro, I had the same situation.
Did you?
I branded the name Kingdom Business.
Wow.
And, you know, my big brother and my big, you know, auntie, they took the name and did that thing. So I had to transition my name to Kingdom Supremacy.
Yeah.
So you know, we took it one step up. It's more than business, now it's supremacy.
Come on.
And then I named the record and ended up taking somebody else's name by mistake. I had to get their name back. And so it happened. So, bro, you doing your thing. I love your music. I love what you're doing. I love your spirit.
Thank you, bro.
Tell me what you're working on right now.
So I'm in the process of working on an album, which has been a long time coming. But I'm working on an album. I just dropped a single called Blessings.
Okay.
And it's on all platforms or whatever, but just released a single, and I'm excited about that. But I just been doing ministry. God bless me. He just opened the door for me to do New Birth.
Wow.
So
I saw that. It was huge.
2 weeks ago, and I'm like, yo, so God is really moving. And I'm just like, I'm excited to do ministry. You feel me?
Man, you still got the fresh energy that I experienced when I first met you. And I know going through this, a lot of times people lose energy, they lose hope.
Yeah.
And they just give up on that. And man, and you still at it. Talk about you know, your journey.
Yeah.
You know, like what type of things that you had to overcome and you know, in these 10 years that, and I know you probably wasn't just starting, but that's when I experienced it. But you know, what have you had to overcome?
Man, my story is real. So first off, I come out of the streets, hustling, selling drugs, in and out of the court system. That's just without giving. Dropped out of school at the age of 16. But moving to Atlanta, you know, it was a tough journey. You feel me? I've been in Atlanta, Georgia for about 13 years.
Where you from?
I'm from Asheville, North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I see the Duke. I see you represent.
You see?
Yeah, I see you.
But, you know, and man, it's been a journey, bro. And so I go out in the streets with my music, too, daily. So when I moved to Atlanta, God told me, he said, listen, he said, I don't want you to depend on anybody but me. He said, go out and tell people about me with your music. He said, I'll do the rest. I'll take care of you. And so I've gone through, like, when I tell you, like, year after year, there's days where God's put me on the mountaintop, and then I'm back in the valley, out in the streets, out in the heat, out in the cold winter. You know, but God has used my ministry to reach so many unchurched people.
Yeah.
People who don't come to church, people who don't know God.
Yeah.
You know, the conversations that I have with people in the streets who are like, bro, I don't want to hear nothing about no God, bro. And then we end up conversating, and they like, bro, you know what? I guess all church people ain't bad.
Wow.
You know, and so it's dope because, you know, as hard as the journey has been at times, even being out there like in the streets every day on a regular basis, I get joy out of knowing like that it's purposeful. Yeah. That we're reaching people. Yeah. We're reaching souls. So, I've been through some things, bro. Like,
but man, I on the show, I try to stay out of the the pastor role and the prophetic role. But man, I sense a fresh wind on you, bro.
Wow.
Like another run.
Wow.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for all that you gave up, God is saying that he's going to give it back. Wow. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's a fresh run. And in the music business, you know how it is. Like, you one hit away.
Yeah.
You know, just one hit away, one song away. So don't lose that vigor. Because sometimes people get that hit and then they lose that ministry part of it. And so people like you and me, when Samuel came to anoint the king, all the brothers was in the front, but we back there with the sheep.
Yeah.
Like David, we back there with the sheep.
You know the story.
You know what I'm saying? But all of a sudden, they're going to be looking for you. Bro. In Jesus' name. So, man, what's the name of this song you about to do?
The song is called Blessings. The one that I have right now, like I said, I just dropped it a few days ago. I put it on platforms. I was like holding back, but it's called Blessings.
Bruh, thank you for coming on the show, man. Listen, y'all, it's going up, man. One Chance about to do his thing. Thank y'all for watching tonight. He's going to take us out. This is called Blessings by One Chance. Let's go. Feel like.
Hey. Every day.
Every day.
Every day of life.
It's a blessing.
It's a blessing.
Yeah.
Wake up in the morning and I thank God. Blessings falling on me, that's a change start. No, I don't deserve it, but he still loved me. He loved me. Wake up in the morning and I thank God. Blessings falling on me, that's a change start. No, I don't deserve it, but he still loved me. He loved me. Wake up in the morning and I say my prayers. Blessings falling on me, that's who pay the bills. All this love you show me done gave me the chills. Thankful that you know me, that's a major deal. No, I don't deserve it. Man, I'm so unworthy. Still you call me son. In the midst of all my hurry, at time my vision blurry. But you get me back in focus. Never left my side. Just had to look to notice. No, it's bogus how we treat you, ain't it? Ain't it? I guess that show just got a picture painted. It's painted. And you still chose us, though our vision tainted. I can't explain it. But still your blessings raining. Wake up in the morning and I thank God. Blessings falling on me, that's a change start. No, I don't deserve it, but he still loved me. He loved me. Wake up in the morning and I thank God. Blessings falling on me, that's a change start. No, I don't deserve it, but he still loved me. He loved me. Can't explain you loving me the way you do. All this mess that I done made, still you bring me through. All these blessings in my way, I can't shake it loose. I'm so thankful that you know me, that's a major move. I'm so thankful you always by my side. Never left me lonely, that's a ride or die. That's a G5, got me riding high, sitting on the cloud. Somewhere, but still it's bogus how we treat you, ain't it? Ain't it? I guess that show just how the picture painted. It's painted. And you still chose us, though our vision tainted. I can't explain it, but still your blessings rain. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Wake up in the morning and I thank God. Blessings falling on me, that's a change start. No, I don't deserve it, but he still loved me. He loved me. Wake up in the morning and I thank God. Blessings falling on me, that's a change start. No, I don't deserve it, but he still loved me. He loved me.